let's get into it. For those that are living under a rock, I'm joking, maybe you just don't know. Big news today. Microsoft, I woke up, started my day, and as I was about to start playing some video games, this came out, and I thought this was fake. It is not fake. Microsoft acquired Activision Blizzard for $69 billion. It's true. It's true. It happened. They announced it. Microsoft announced it. CEO of Microsoft announced it. I haven't heard any rumors about this at all. So this is like, I think everyone's like shocked. 69 billion, nice, nice. So here's the picture: Xbox plus Activision, Blizzard, King. So Microsoft bought out all of Activision, all of Blizzard, and King Arts games, which are the mobile games. As you can see there, Candy Crush. And one thing we can see right here is this is the picture they released on their social medias. Overwatch, Diablo franchise, Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, Candy Crush, and StarCraft. So you'll notice there's a couple of people or a couple of games missing, namely Hearthstone and Heroes of the Storm. Not a good look, okay? If StarCraft is on it and not those two, that is not a good look. I can tell you that. So does this mean that they're gonna abandon Hearthstone and Heroes? Maybe, probably not. But I do find it weird that they put StarCraft over Hearthstone. But maybe they put more like IPs, like World of Warcraft, and they assume that Heroes and... Well, Heroes, I guess, is every game, a little bit of every game. But maybe they didn't put Hearthstone because World of Warcraft's there. I don't know. But, yeah. That is the news. So I'm going to talk about what I think about this, what's going to come out of this potentially, and it's going to be interesting. And obviously they got Candy Crush, which probably makes more money than all these other 5 titles combined times 5, because mobile games are money printers. So whenever the merge like this happens, like when Activision merged with Blizzard, everyone knew, uh-oh, because Activision is a known company for buying out a company and then eating it from the inside and then firing everyone and stealing their breast milk from the fridge. So with that being said, apparently Microsoft is not known for that. And, you know, they have games like Age of Empires 2 that they've been updating for the past 20 years. Recently they released new civs for Age of Empires 2. So from a company buying out Activision Blizzard and all the games, it seems to be like a good thing. You know, like they're going to update games and all that. Now, nobody knows, obviously, but if you are a Blizzard fan, I think that you have nothing to fear. I think everyone's point of view on this is it cannot get worse, right? Unless they literally shut down games, shut down the servers, it cannot go worse, right? Hearthstone, I mean, it just paid to win. Heroes receives an update, I mean, more than StarCraft, but, you know, doesn't really receive updates. WoW Retail is terrible. WoW Classic is just recycling content. StarCraft hasn't received an update in however long because the intern's been busy. No updates whatsoever. And then Diablo, from what I know, it's released, no updates, right? So, and Overwatch apparently is, I didn't know this until recently, is getting even less updates than Heroes of the Storm. So that's amazing. And obviously Overwatch 2 has been delayed like 2 times now because they probably don't have the game anywhere close to being done. So my thought process behind this is it can't really be any worse, right? If you're a StarCraft 2 fan, like, what are they going to do to ruin it? Right? What, they're going to release a patch to shake the game up a little bit? You know what I mean? Unless they end up putting StarCraft behind a paywall or literally shutting down servers, nothing's happening with StarCraft. So I feel like this is overall potentially a positive thing. It might be bad. Don't see how. But I see this as a potentially good thing. Now, I thought about a lot, why would they buy out everything? Like, honestly, out of all these games, the game that should be worried the most is Call of Duty. Because Call of Duty actually makes a lot of money, has a lot of players, so there is potential for them to ruin it. Blizzard games, not so much. I think if anyone should be worried, it's Call of Duty players. Because they're doing fine, and obviously any company will try to milk and get as much money out as possible. So, I don't think they need to touch mobile games because they're already printing money. So what I think is going to happen with this, I think, or why did they buy everything, first of all? Well, I think if they wanted to just print money, they would just buy the mobile games because those are easy money makers. They don't need a lot of work. Everything is kind of already done, and they don't require a lot of effort. The interesting part is they bought out Call of Duty, which again makes money, but Blizzard games specifically are making less and less. And I found it very interesting that they decided to purchase that as well. Now, there's two reasons for it, or couple of possibilities for it. One, it was like a package deal and they just bought out everything. Number two, they want to revive the games and actively work on them. Or number three, they wanted the IPs so they can basically give other companies the rights to work on World of Warcraft 2, Diablo 4, 5, whatever, StarCraft 3, and so Warcraft 4, and so on. Now, this is like the least likely scenario that they're going to suddenly develop all these games. So it's probably copium. But it is possible, right? It's not out there. Also, I can't imagine if they're spending 70 billion. I don't think the whole Blizzard would cost more than 20 billion, if even. So maybe it's like a, we got those... So might as well. They said they want to make Metaverse. I don't know what that is. So there's another article here that's 5 things to know about the Microsoft and Activision Blizzard deal. Microsoft's cloud gaming and Game Pass are both big parts of their future plans. So let's go through that. Obviously, there was a lot of multiple cases of harassment in the office and stuff like that, and obviously that did not contribute to the whole thing, and I think just Blizzard's Activision reputation is going on the shitter. Cloud gaming will bring Activision Blizzard games to mobile. During a conference call during Microsoft's acquisition, both Satya Nadella, whatever, and Phil Spencer, the CEO of Microsoft and Microsoft Gaming respectively, stressed their desire to bring Activision games onto mobile via the cloud. When we look ahead and consider new possibilities like offering Overwatch or Diablo via streaming to anyone with a phone as part of Game Pass, you start to understand how exciting this acquisition will be. Microsoft Xbox Cloud Gaming is still in its beta, but its pilot program allows users to play console games on almost any device, including mobile. Rather than porting the games onto the actual device, Microsoft uses cloud gaming to stream the games directly onto your screen with no download necessary. Just an Xbox Pass Ultimate subscription and a compatible controller. While cloud gaming is still in its early phases, it's an important aspect of this deal to acquire Activision Blizzard. This would make playing console and PC exclusive games like Overwatch and mobile a real possibility for the near future. So more mobiles. Amazing. The Microsoft will become the 3rd biggest gaming company. What are the top 2? Ahead of it will leapfrog them ahead of Nintendo to become the 3rd largest company by revenue. When this transaction closes, Microsoft Gaming will be world's number 3 gaming company by revenue, behind Tencent and Sony. Oh, okay. Amazing. No one cares, so you guys are going to make money. Amazing. Activision games are heading to Game Pass. This ties into the cloud gaming push Microsoft are making, but the company has made it clear that they will add Activision Blizzard games to their popular Game Pass subscription service. I actually don't know how their subscription service works. Game Pass, which has more than 25 million subscribers, is a core part of Microsoft's gaming business model. Adding the catalog of Activision Blizzard games to the pass will give subscribers the chance to pick them up for free. This catalog includes past Activision Blizzard titles as well as new one. Wait, so you just subscribe and you can play any of their games? Is that how it works? I mean, that's great news, no? For Blizzard games? Netflix for games. Yeah, I mean, I don't see how this is bad, right? Maybe I'm missing it, but this is very good for mainly for World of Warcraft and Overwatch because they're paid games. Every other game is free, right? So this is, yeah, this is nice. I don't think it's all the games. Well, it says all the games, but that's great. I mean, sure. Like, look at it this way, guys. They're potentially opening up StarCraft, Heroes, and everything else to 25 million new users. I mean, maybe WoW will go to Game Pass, but then you need a monthly subscription as well. Who knows? Microsoft will own Candy Crush. No one cares. No one cares. No one knows what a metaverse is. Among the slew of information and technical jargon, most will see the word metaverse thrown around often. I saw it from you guys actually as well. Broadly speaking, a metaverse combines different virtual platforms to promote social interaction, but it has developed into a corporate buzzword that refers to some total of companies' future plans for different but interrelated communities. In essence, it's a lot of hot air. It remains to be seen how Activision Blizzard will contribute to Microsoft's metaverse. Right now, no one should get bogged down in the phrase as it seriously lacks the substance. I mean, I think this is a positive thing. I don't know if it will end up being a positive thing, but, you know. One important thing, by the way, which is what is with these ads. One important thing is Bobby Kotick, aka the bonus guy, you know, the guy that fires 1,000 people and gets $100 million bonus, is apparently leaving Activision Blizzard once the acquisition is done. So, yeah, I honestly think that Bobby was invited into Blizzard. I think this sale was in the works for a couple of years, ever since the developers from Blizzard started leaving. And I think he was brought onto Blizzard to increase the value of the company at any cost so they can sell and, you know, make the bank. Because he did ruin the company, but at the same time, Activision Blizzard has been making the most money they've ever made before. I don't know if you guys know that, but that is the truth. So, yeah, I think that his job is done, and a lot of people are going to see this like, oh, he's getting fired or whatever. I think he did what he was supposed to, and he's probably Omega Giga rich, and now he's going to retire. So, yeah, I guess grats him. So, what do I think out of all this? I think it's a positive thing, potentially. Hopium me says that, you know, they're going to start working on IPs from Blizzard and go from there. Maybe even start developing movies or something, give license to someone to develop a movie, a TV show. This is like hopium as hell. Maybe they do WoW 2, maybe they do StarCraft 3. Who knows? We don't know what their plans are exactly. What seems to be the case is they do want to add all the games to Game Pass, so I don't think they're going to be shutting down any servers or anything like that. But they might just keep the games on like live support as it was. Who knows, right? But I think that from a developer point of view, if Microsoft is looking to like create more games or whatever, they kind of bought really big IPs in Warcraft, in StarCraft, in Diablo, and instead of creating a new game with all the new stuff, new lore, new characters, you kind of just bought a couple of different universes that you can just work from. So who knows, right? One can only hope. I can definitely see Overwatch 2 being scratched, by the way, from the plans. I don't even think it's probably even close to being done. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe it's a good thing, maybe it's a bad thing, we'll see. One of the things I did see is some of the StarCraft tournaments on Wikipedia changed to, like, the sponsors changed to Microsoft sponsors. So that's interesting. We'll see how involved, if involved at all, they will be with esports. But like I said, I think Activision Blizzard has been a shit company for a while, and I do think that only positive things can come out of it. So can't be any worse, right, guys? Right. Right. We'll see. We will see. Anyway, if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think. If you're watching this on Twitch, let's keep going.